a tremendous amount today about industry in your local area and the development of those industries. And the challenge really, from my perspective, is the skill set in your workforce. So you know, you industry folks out there, what skills you're looking for in your employees, probably are actually more tuned into the skills that aren't as well developed as you would like them to be. And so our goal is to put teachers in the middle there to link your students' learning in the classroom to the skills that you need them to have when they're ready for your workforce, which will be in the future. And we've heard what all those are going to be, hopefully. I know we are already, the Kenan Fellows Program is working with the aviation industry and with Guilford Tech Community College and Honda Jet and those places to tie the relevancy of what the teacher is teaching in the classroom to the industries that we want these students to be ready for when they leave school. The Kenan Fellows Program is, we consider this the bridge between industry and the classroom. So how do we do that? And I'm going to go over that fairly quickly because I really want to focus on what's happening here in Davie County because it's so exciting to me and I think to everybody that's involved at this point. Goals. We have 4 basic goals. Everything we do aligns with these goals. The first goal is to identify, develop, and retain the best teachers. We seek them out. We currently are seeking our next class of Kenan Fellows. If you go to our website, you can see all those offerings. Many of them are here in Davie County, and I'll talk about that more as we go through this. We want to advance effective teaching that prepares students to be successful in the new economy. You guys know what the jobs are that are going to be out there when these kids graduate. And we come to you, we ask you for that information so that we can be focused on those industries with the education that we're going to give these students. Oops, I'm sorry, I want to go back. The third one, create synergy among teachers, researchers, and industries to make STEM education more relevant. We partner with industry. We put teachers in industry situations so they can experience what is really happening in your economic development and bring that back to the classroom. And then the last one, develop innovative instructional resources. They are required to write curriculum. They are required to share curriculum. They go to conferences. They share it in their schools. We have teachers at local conferences, national conferences, even international conferences, sharing the materials they've developed for their classrooms. Moving beyond, this is a picture of a teacher's workplace. It is a isolated workplace. Some people would call it a lonely workplace, believe it or not, even though there's probably 30 kids that you don't see behind that door. But basically collaborating is a challenge for teachers. And so what we do is we try to get teachers outside of that classroom, into the community, into industries, collaborating with the leaders that are in your business environment. And that way, we can bring the businesses in and we can send the teachers out. As Linda said earlier, we try for both. We want students to have an opportunity to go to some of your manufacturing plants. I mean, kids are fascinated by the huge pieces of equipment that are in manufacturing plants, and it leaves an impression. They go home and they say, wow, you aren't going to believe what was going on at company XYZ. I want to work there when I grow up because it is so cool. And they stay as excited as they were in those videos we saw a minute ago, which is really our goal, to keep them excited and engaged. All right, obviously this takes a lot of collaboration, and as Linda said, we were at a NC STEM Collaborative meeting. That's how we met. So one of the people we collaborate with are STEM Ed, what we call our STEM Ed conveners, but they're people like NC STEM Collaborative, and they bring groups together to do just that, to collaborate. We work intimately with school districts. Linda and I have talked a lot about how our program and her program or plans fit together very nicely. This is an absolutely critical piece of the puzzle here. If we do not have industry support, then all that relevance we're trying to bring into the classroom is lost. So it's absolutely critical to get industry partners, and we are very fortunate here in Davie County. This summer, well, the group of Kenan Fellows that we are selecting right now will partner with Ingersoll Rand as one of our industry partners. The North Carolina Global Logistics Group is going to partner with us, and Wake Forest Baptist Hospitals. So that's just the beginning, and we welcome anybody else who's interested in this. All you have to do is talk to me, and we will find a way for you to be part of this exciting experience. We also work with universities and colleges. I alluded to the fact that, or talked about the fact that we're working with the aviation industries. We're actually partnering with the colleges and with industries on a lot of those projects, which is exciting because now you've got the research going on at the industry level, informing the teacher's curriculum, as well as the day-to-day workplace relevance. Obviously, everything we do must align with the Department of Public Instruction and any state initiatives as well. All right, so here's the fun part. Dr. Bost allowed me to use this, thank you very much. This is her slide. And we fit into this stem cell design, and she can probably tell you lots and lots of details about it. But basically what we have here are groups of teachers who are going to collaborate together. And we have a cell at the elementary, middle, and high school, and within each cell we have a master teacher, a beginning teacher, and 3 student teachers. Now keep in mind, your beginning teacher and your 3 student teachers are what I call your high-risk teachers. They're the teachers we want to keep in the classroom, but we tend to lose those teachers more rapidly than our other teachers. So it's really critical that we have this master teacher in this cell to help sort of mentor everybody through the year. I'm going to think of it that way. So the master teacher will be a Kenan Fellow, and that's how we are partnering up. So they become a Kenan Fellow. As part of their fellowship, they will spend 5 weeks, and all Kenan Fellows will. They'll spend 5 weeks working in their industry setting with whoever their mentor happens to be, and an additional 2 weeks with some professional development that helps them transfer that experience into their curriculum and back into their classroom. So now you've got this master teacher, Kenan Fellow, who is working intimately with the other people in their cell and sharing everything, and they collaborate. It's a back and forth, you know, this worked, what do you think I should do about this? It didn't work so well. And now by the end you've got a beginning teacher and 3 student teachers who presumably will become beginning teachers next year, ready to hit the classroom with with really the experience that your master teacher had. Also, what that means is now they can become the master teachers in future cells, so now this thing grows exponentially, which is always very exciting because that also means that the number of students affected grows exponentially. So that's the way we envision all of this working, but you can see it took a lot of different players to make this happen. And I'm very excited about it, and I hope you all are very excited about it.